有没有投机？
No Georgie.
No 投机，no 投机。
Nothing? Bluff?
没有投。3 times champion lah. I only 1 time.
666.
You re-raised pre-flop, right?
What a great bluff.
行币。
So it actually helps to have a lot of experience in straddle pots, just knowing how your opponents would approach it.
Yeah.
Second round.
It's also a good tool to unrattle some good players because it might be stakes that they've never played before.
We'll start about like the fourth.
I think it's too easy. It's too early. Like we're not. Nobody steamed yet. Nobody
I'm
was
steamed already.
That's why we do it. Somebody steamed here, no need straddle.
I'm like steamed already.
So Elton saying, trying to get the straddle on. I think Kelsey was trying to delay the straddle. Elton saying, says he's steamed, calls a 7-5 offsuit.
Tries to prove his points.
Flop's the best hand. Jason Koon up to no good of 10-9 of clubs. He was the pre-flop raiser. Check calls out of position. Just thinks that Elton would just stab way too often.
Really wants to represent a weak ace here.
Goes check, check. Probably going according to Jason Koon's plan. River card is a jack, so there's a lot of overcards. Oh, this is a very advanced play from Jason. He came here to play today.
Yeah, this is very smart.
He's gonna fire a pot-sized bet, 90,000.
You don't want the rest of the world bluff you. Yeah, no.
Elton, just fourth pair. Gonna lay it down.
What a great bluff.
Investment.
Also, Jason Koon actually made more money by check calling the flop. Because if he just bet the flop, he might actually lose that pot in some fashion, right? Or Elton.
Going to the big pot.
The first hand was
G and
unfortunate.
pop played.
Check. I was lucky.
Check called the river. Ah, that's tough.
Same thing. I bet 200k.
No, I had king 9.
John,
Yeah,
2K
yeah.
more?
Same thing. Yeah. If I move all in, maybe you worry about it.
When you move away, I fold. Then I
You fold? No. You can't fold. Not against
not
me.
much left.
You can't fold against me there. Impossible.
So Bajakowski has position here. 6-5 suited. That's a great start for him. Tan Xuan pulls out ahead. Both players won't be overly excited with this board though. These guys travel all over the world. Triton, pretty much a home game. Started with the Asian poker scene Macau. Founded by Richard Young of Paul Pois. After playing some tournaments worldwide, they decided, let's just decide where we play and at what venues.
65,000.
Where's 65,000?
Lots of players like it here. Good action, good accommodations, great atmosphere as we can see in this cash game too. Some fierce competition going on though. Mikita raising in position with bottom pair. Pretty much making it a semi-bluff. It's like a 2-pair draw. not sold on it yet. Makes the correct call. Just wondering where Mikita would raise in position. Against the pre-flop raiser on an ace-high board. Not gonna like that heart though. A lot of the hands he's gonna assign to Mikita are gonna contain 2 hearts if he doesn't have a strong hand already. Very unlikely for people just to fire a random shell with King 9 of clubs like that, for instance, so gonna give Mikita some credit. If not for an ace or better, then definitely for hearts.
出草，他们很慢的。
Just like that, better than a raise, and we're at 188,000 euros in the pot.
I don't come back when my straighter. I will straighter when I come back.
Okay.
115.
Wow, great bet here. 115,000 euros.
15.
Putting Tan Xuan to the test. Two of the best at it. Lays it down. What a bluff by Mikita Bachikowski. Can be happy with that one. Great move.
Tan Xuan is the aggressor, flops a flush draw. You raise from early position, you often can represent ace-king, ace-queen, big cards that easily hits this flop. Would put a lot of pressure on those middling pocket pairs.
22.
So it's 23,000. Haxton with top pair, backdoor flush draw. You want to keep this pot small, not bloat it by raising and maybe get blown off your hand. Check calling is standard play. That's going to give Tan Xuan some extra outs. He probably doesn't think he's got the best hand. Usually it's up against king queen, queen jacks, you know, ace jacks and ace tens. You could definitely get a queen to fold if you opposite bet again. Tan Xuan thinking a perfect bet size. Actually going to check. He's definitely not checking to fold. He'd be trying to pick off like those 10 jacks, king jacks, and king tens.
We want whiskey?
No, chamomile tea.
That's healthy.
Haxton usually has the best hand when his opponent checks the turn.
80,000.
Gonna go for 80,000. Because if your opponent had ace king, ace jack, the 9 really does improve his opponent, so very safe value bet. We know he's going to at least continue. The question is, does he ever check raise? See, he's really thinking about it. By check calling, it does seem like he wouldn't have a flush draw that much, so if flush does come, I think he can get really paid off. Tan Xuan check raises to 287,000 euros. Man, it's so tough playing against a player like Tan Xuan.
Makes you really, really happy.
Haxton makes a big laydown. Tan Xuan gets the ace to fold.
Let's play.
哎呀，没有投机，
No G.
没投机，没投机，
Nothing? Bluff?
没有投机，
Bluff, show. Open. It's nice.
投机，投机，
Nice, open.
I have a 6.
6.
Okay. You have only one?
Only 1-6. Only 1-6.
Really like the way Shanghai Wong is coming out of the gate here. We've seen him run incredibly bad in some other cash game episodes. Strong start here for him. Tan Xuan with the 8-5 offsuit. Don't try this at home. Tan Xuan. Gonna continue. Elton not going anywhere with the stop air, of course. Let's see what Mr. Liang decides to do. It's pretty nice when you have a gut shot like this that there's no flush draw on the flop. At least you know that all your outs are good. If you do hit. That actually gives Tan Xuan some equity there. Turns a gut shot, but against two opponents, you're going to be pretty worried about one of them having that ace.
Okay, 2 sticks. Maybe 5. Awesome.
Elton will do the betting for him. You considering something here? You know, Tan Xuan sometimes likes to take his time, but credit to the man, he does come up with some sick moves. There we go. He really does not want to let this block go.
This is why he's so incredibly tough to play. You think, oh, I face 9 on the flop. You think, okay, that's pretty nice. On the turn, oh, I'm gonna get some value. They both jack. I'm gonna bet my ace-9. This is fantastic. But Tan Xuan whips out the shotgun. He's ready for a fight. When you're Elton Tsang here, you just think to yourself, and I just have checked. What's this headache? Gets rid of it. What a move there by Tan Xuan. God, I love watching this guy play. Toji, we're gonna have the same setup of people. I think this would be a very good short deck game as well. Tan Xuan, like I said earlier, really fierce short deck player. There was a time in Jeju where they were talking about on the table. They had been playing on a Chinese poker app the night before. Tan Xuan came in, won $2.5 million in 25 minutes and left. It's like a storm comes in. Oh, we see some big hands here. Elton Tsang with the best of it. This could be fireworks, especially with how aggressive these guys play pre-flop. You really can't give up any ground when it comes to strong hands because they will run you over. Tan Xuan wants to know accounts.
应该差不多对5以上，差不多这个。
10个10个。300、400，还有400。
那个上面无所谓的，
这是赢，
对，
去票。
但是对9就不可以，一定要太大了对。
敢去嫖。
你那些2、3、4，你可能开出来什么
Tan Xuan has seen how aggressive Elton has been playing.
但是你1对9，你可能
He's gonna go for a call. Wants to see a flop.
你还是
Also, this gives let's say you hit an ace, it gives Elton the chance to hang himself in a bluff, but of course we know that ace king is ahead. But Tan Xuan is not gonna expect him to be behind there very often.
I don't know why I'm not a businessman.
Next year we'll love it. Together, we're a team. One businessman, one pro. We draw for who's businessman.
Makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Talking, of course, about the £1 million tournament, biggest poker tournament ever held, won by Aaron Zhang during this event. Half the field made up out of businessmen / VIPs and half the field out of pros. Every businessman was allowed to invite a pro in. Elton Tsang, absolute boss, could join as a businessman because poker is definitely not his primary occupation. But wanted to play on the pro side just for the challenge. Very small bets. Tan Xuan 1/3. I think this bet kind of says that Tan Xuan thinks he has the best hand here and wants to just kind of make some money against weaker ace highs or avoid giving a hand like King Jack a free card. It's not gonna be too happy that this is a heart. Definitely some heart combinations that Elton Tsang would check the flop with, call a turn with. I think we're gonna see a lot about what Tan Xuan thinks about his hand here. If he checks, he most likely thinks he's gonna be good. If he bets, he feels like he needs to force something. There's a bet coming. 150,000. Now it's Elton's turn to not be so chuffed with the hearts run out. Also might feel that he loses against a lot of combinations now. Wow, great bluff there by Tan Xuan. Gets it done. Wow, he calls it out too.
Now we're playing. And round go build. I was going to immediately 10 minutes later. Oh,
So Elton Tsang putting a re-straddle on of 8,000 euro.
what's that?
Double shadow, double shadow.
Ooh. See, double shadow.
Wow,
He's using
Seems to have a lot of money.
Leon's winnings to
20k.
Double straddle on. Now we gotta make 20k for a pre-flop raise. Call pocket fives. Rui Cao 6-5 offsuit blocking 1-5.
What you want to do?
I don't know why he's touching blue chips here. This is a bad hand, but maybe he's enticed by the double straddle.
losing too much to stop.
70,000, 6-5 offsuit.
Or something.
Have you ever commentated?
How much you have total?
A little bit, yeah.
Behind.
We should one time.
I always
when
donate
there's like a
these
really big
straddles. About 300.
both bust.
Yeah.
Behind 300?
Yes.
Just because I want to hear you say he's qualified.
哪里有3-4万哦
100,
20
200.
minutes, half
Oh,
an
okay,
hour.
okay.
And then I get annoyed and I need to.
I know, I didn't.
20 minutes, half an hour, it's like funny, you know?
Easier playing than commentating.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh,
Paul thinking about it, he just knows Rui Cao is usually up to no good.
Elton, it's okay.
His hand is marginal. Thinking about all his options. Just seems like a big coincidence with the first double straddle Rui Cao. The rebetting to 70,000 seems very suspicious. And you can see Paul is thinking the same thing. So calls with pocket fives. We got 150,000.
I call because it's Rui Cao.
Yeah, euro in the middle with these hands.
Don't forget to slow roll.
3 times Jambira. I only 1 time.
Rui Cao, nothing. He knows he needs to continue. Starts with 40,000. Can he get Paul to lay down 2 5s on his flop?
No need to waste time. Whatever I have, I will call.
Wow. A 9. That is a very scary board for Paul. But also very scary for Rui Cao to even consider betting again. Tank calls you pre-flop. Man, this guy could have like Jack 10, Queen Jack, Ace Queen. So many hands. Can he really fire again? Oh my, he's reaching for chips. He's got nothing. Stone Cold Bluff. Drops it in 90,000 euro. There's no way Paul can call this, can he? He continues here. This is just a Rui Cao read. Maybe Paul's thinking, why isn't Rui Cao slowing down with 2 10s out there? Oh my, Paul is not folding. Is he really counting calling chips here? It's insane. Remember, it's a double straddle, raise a 20k from Paul, 3-bet to 70,000 from Rui Cao, C-bets the flop, bets again double barrel. double checks the cards. Still 2 5s. Calling with the best hand. Pocket 5s. And Rui Cao's gotta be sick right now. He's probably thinking he's getting slow played. 7 on the river. Rui Cao gives up. Paul now with the best hand. Looks like he's got a game plan. Thinking about making a move himself. Perhaps he thinks Rui Cao might have a random pair that can handle the heat. Maybe he thinks Rui Cao's got like 7-8. Only 6-7. Wow, all in for Paul. How does he know? 6-6-6.
Five of spades. 5 of spades.
5-5.
5-5.
5 of spade. What do you have? You beat ace high? No. Oh no, should check.
Yeah, spade draw on the turn.
Huh? Spade draw on the floor.
He has a 5 of spades. You can't have 10-5 off. You re-raise pre-flop, right?
This one will be a funny head on TV.
Did you re-raise?
You have to move all in there.
I thought he hit a 7, you know? My 5-5 not good.